All right, so look, I was in the mall with my little brother, right? And you know, at the time he was like 18 or whatever. And he seen a chick he liked in there, and I told him, you know, go shoot a shot. You know how you push young niggas like, hey man, you better stop fucking playing, go over there and talk to Shorty. So he went over there, he saw her, and he was like, yo, what's your snap? He got a snap and he walked off. And I'm like, you know, he's like, I got it now. I'm finna just text on Snap. I'm like, nigga, she's right there though. Like, why are you texting her on Snap from across the store when you could just talk to her? And I realized, you know, talking, like being cool with more and more young niggas, that's what they do now. Like, there is no, it's like, yo, what's your info?
No in-person interaction.
It's no in-person interaction, but the chicks know what's up. Like, that's they're deciding whether they gonna fuck with the nigga or not, by whether they gonna give them the information, the Snapchat or whatever it is. Or maybe it's just, you know, the snap. So they shoot they shot through the DM. But for us, you know, growing up, you know, we had the benefit of not being born with the technology, but growing into it. So we know life on both sides, right? Versus people before us, they don't really understand none of this internet shit. And people after us, this is all they know. Yeah. So today we talking about the perfect slide. So when you slide in the DM, how to balance that out for people our age, the millennials, the people who, because there's some chicks who like the DM ain't it. And then there's some chicks who really fuck with it. And there's some niggas who really cold at sliding in the DM. I should have had one of my homies call in. But that's what we talking about today, man. Bro, I really think I can hit any bitch.
How could you say that? How could you have that mentality?
Why is it so hard to get some hair from yo bitch? It's easier to get hair from a brand new bitch.
Unrelatable.
Than yo bitch.
You can't have no expectations if you looking for this, but you fucking with niggas who not looking for that. That nigga gotta be on the same type of time you on for you to get exactly what you want.
So what you bring to the table? If you don't bring shit to the table, nigga, you better sweep, mop, and motherfucking wax the flows on the way to that bitch.
Welcome to Terry Rosen Podcast, man. Real Duncan is here. Kevin is here. What's Kevin's other name? Precious Guys is here. Remy the writer is here. Boogie is here. Jody is here. Jody Provocative. Cam is here. I'm Terry Roseland. Show is brought to you by Killer Cocktails.
Y'all already know the vibes. Killer Cocktails in the building always. Event season coming back. Whether it's breaking, hit me up, book me. I'm coming with the whole experience. You really can't lose with me. Labels, themed drinks, cocktail curation, whatever you need, really. Slide in my DMs.
And it's crazy because I always say that your DM is open. If anybody watch the show on the regular, they know that I'm always talking about how your DM's always open.
Facts.
And today you finna teach niggas how to really slide, like what you looking for type shit, right?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't really be
not.
with that shit.
So your DM don't be going up? So niggas don't be listening to me?
They be going up, but
how
like...
they went up more since I've been telling niggas to slide. Niggas don't be sliding like Terry sent me type shit?
No, not like Terry sent me, but like I have noticed that like niggas will follow me and slide in my DMs, and then like I go to their page and like you're definitely a mutual follower type
Shout out
shit.
to the guys,
like
man.
so,
shout out to the guys.
But I don't really be with that shit. Like if they compliment me, like I say thank you. Like I'm not stuck up or bougie, but like I don't be trying to like take the conversation outside of the DM.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Don't thank me though if you ain't on shit. Don't thank me. Don't say nothing to me. But anyway, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Episode brought to you by Killer Cocktails. Shout out to Killer Cocktails. Make sure y'all order that. It's getting hot out here. You know what I'm saying? All of that. What's a typical way for a nigga to get your attention on social media? What do niggas typically do? We ain't saying what work, but what do niggas be doing though?
I genuinely... No. I would say it would have to be like compliments mostly because I mean in general if you're on social media the main thing that you're doing is uploading pictures. Yeah. Especially as a woman. So naturally like if a nigga is responding and he can give a decent compliment then I'm like, "Oh, thank you so and so and so." And he might like say something else and then I might respond again. All right. Like I don't know. But it depends on how he
comes
the first time.
We ain't even saying what works. We saying what do niggas usually do though.
That
even
is what niggas usually do.
Oh, that's all niggas do is
like
just
niggas mostly like your shit, like double tap,
like hella pictures and shit.
Like they'll like hella pictures.
Yeah.
They'll send you your picture and be like, oh, this shit fine. Like, oh, you look good as hell. Like, I hate when niggas send me my own photo, but
I wouldn't do that.
I get it. Niggas don't be wanting to comment. But
That is weird.
yeah. Yeah, they do that.
Send
Hell
your
yeah.
own photo?
Yeah, for sure. To you and be like, oh, you look good. And I'm like, bro. Say it with your chest, right? Like, you can't
talk on the
comment.
mic, though.
Like, you can't comment on the picture. Like,
Yeah.
so I hate when niggas do that. But niggas do be doing that. So it's just, that's really all it is.
I think guy code. You really don't like commenting on females' photos if it's other comments there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know me personally.
I do it.
When I
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
I used to do it. But I've got to the point where, like, if it's too many comments, I done breeze through, and I'm like, oh, okay, damn, that's a nigga I know comment as well.
See, I don't like niggas like you. I don't like niggas like you. Niggas that be like, oh, I ain't gotta compliment you because you were already getting compliments.
That's how men feel like. If hella niggas say like, oh, she pretty, he'll never say it. But it's like, I was waiting on you to say it. Fuck all these
right,
and
you never said it
because
you worried about these other niggas.
I will heart your shit and give you a heart like thank you.
Because that's when I know I'm in there.
And
that's why I'm gonna comment.
Huh?
That's why I'm gonna comment because that's gonna let me know if I'm in there.
As you
Right.
fucking should, gentlemen.
Cause I ain't gonna reply back to everybody, but you I'm gonna be like, thank you.
I'll meet you.
Might
in
get a
the
little
DM.
wink. Hey,
I'll meet you in the DM.
I'm on your ass in public.
That's cool.
But I'm single,
That's real.
so I could do shit like that.
valid.
We gotta get on mic.
Mike,
Everybody gotta talk on the microphone. It's
So,
very
it's
important.
different, like if his friends comment because they like, damn, did she do something with my homies, or like, do she know she did something with them, or she done got around a little bit? That's why they want to comment.
I don't think it's that. I think it's niggas think that if my homie under here and I come to your shit, you gonna automatically assume we talking about you or whatever.
Facts.
Even if you not fucking him, or the fact that if me and folks up under the same bitch shit and they know we be together every day, they gonna feel like it's some type of conversation about, oh damn, she fine, woo out the bed. She be giving me the conversation, woo woo. So fool might jump up under her shit. So if you do that shit like directly up under the comments, it's kind of odd. Now if I'm in your DM and folks in your DM, don't nobody know. Right. So
Right.
it's like it's cool, you know. But
Facts. We got something to add on or not?
I don't like that. And the reason I don't like that is because, like, for example, I've had guys where it's like, oh, okay, it's one guy that's like under my shit, right? Like,
Right.
really, you know, like in public, like, I eat your ass type shit. Like, they going
Oh.
real crazy. No, right? So it's motherfuckers that's
wild
doing
as
that,
hell.
and then they like, no, for real, on the comments, right? So then, like, then he'll like shoot his shot at me, and I'm like, I will dead ass tell him like, I'm fucking with your homie on the low. Why is you wilding like this? Like, now you making it seem like you talk to me when I have no.
But
I've never
nobody
done
would assume when nigga
anything.
talk to you if he's saying he'll eat your ass in the comment section. We know he's not talking to you.
Yeah, true.
We
And I
know
think
he's not
facts.
getting no play.
And I think too,
Facts.
and I think
If it's any nigga we know you not fucking in the world, it's him. Like,
and to add on to that, as far as you seeing like your homie being up under a comment, the thing is to never cock block your mans. So with that being said, your homie might be under the comment, you might be up under the comment. She might know y'all homies, she might not know y'all homies, but y'all know y'all homies. So what I'm saying is, as soon as I see you under the comment, I'm not gonna get under that because I'm like, okay, folks shooting under the comments already. I'ma tap it to a whole different realm. I'ma take the back road to the DMs, and I'ma see if I can get in that way. And while folks under the comment playing his role, because I want to be with them under this shit together. Yeah, I'ma just come through the back door and see if I can get in that way.
so y'all are running bitches on social media.
But the crazy thing with that is, oftentimes y'all be adding bitches off y'all homies' pages anyways. Like, y'all, I get hella fucking, like, I'm like, I don't even know this nigga, but I see the mutual friends, so I know you
Right.
found me through this nigga.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like for me personally, what women do to get my attention on social media the most is, of course, the liking a lot of picture shit. But it'd be like, can I come on the show? Like, that's what I get a lot. And that's why sometimes we don't have a lot of guests no more, because like it be motherfuckers trying to come on the show, acting like they just want to come on the show, and then like a week later they trying to fuck, and they be like, bitch, I thought you just wanted to be on the show. Like,
facts.
I thought the support was genuine.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
now you trying to suck my dick and shit. This is not okay. Sexual assault. Okay. We talked about that last night.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so it's that, you know, and then a lot of chicks are like somebody I don't know offering me like offering to send me like lunch and money and shit like that. Like
tweaking. I'm taking all lunch.
I definitely told him he was tweaking.
Yeah, deli was $14 today for a sandwich.
Man, listen,
that would have came in handy.
No fry, no drink.
For $14, just the sandwich.
It would have been a hell of a sandwich.
I had to pay $1.49 for my small fry, but that was worth it as well too.
Facts. So yeah, chicks do a lot of different. Like, they strategies are very different, and I'm a nigga who shit go over my head all the time, because I'm a nigga who, like, I never assume a chick trying to shoot unless they come straight out with it. So I didn't even have exes that I was fucking with for years try to get back on that with me, and had to be like, nigga, what the fuck you think I'm coming to your crib at 2 o'clock in the morning just to talk? And I'm just like, bitch, I thought you just wanted to kick it. Like, I didn't think that we was on that type of time no more.
Not you
It's been
being
years.
green as hell.
Like, I just don't be assuming, like, that bitches be on that with me. I just be chilling.
Yeah,
true.
I know.
Yeah. So,
Dr. Bougie.
Yeah, he's bougie. You coming at my crib at 2 o'clock. The last thing on my mind is talking. What the fuck
Definitely
you talking about
bougie.
2 o'clock?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But, so yeah. So, other than that, what's the next question? What's the best way somebody slid in your DMs? Or what's the best way for a nigga to slide in your DMs? If you had to give a nigga a hint, like, how should a nigga be sliding?
Not what's your cash app. No, I'm gonna feel like you trying to scam me.
But you can't. You can leave like that if you know she fucking with you for sure.
Yeah, you trying to scam me. You come straight through talking about what's your cash app.
That definitely sound like a scam.
I would definitely say like I said, like compliments. Like, I'm big on compliments. Like, so if you say some raw shit where I'm like, oh, okay, like that was cute, like I might respond, and then like I respond twice, 3 times, you know, and maybe it can, like, you know,
the third response, he getting some coochie.
Damn,
I feel
just
like,
off the responding 3, he ain't even got my telephone number.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I was gonna say, I'm more of a funny guy in the DMs. Like, I'm a funny individual, so I'm more like of a funny guy. Like how you say, we've been commenting back and forth. I don't have your phone number, so after we've commented, you know, I give it, you know, to a day, 2, 3 days, and I come sliding DM and be like, "What you say your number was again?" And you gonna be like, "Nigga, I never gave you my number." But then again,
hey, that's
you
a
might
bar.
be like, "You want my number?" You know what I'm saying? Was that you asking for my number? It was. Now I need to see those bubbles. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, I be throwing kind of random slides in there.
Okay.
You know, it has the straight slide, then it's the slide that go around, and when you go to like bigger places, it's all type of slides. I kind of whirlwind through the slides. Like, I'm a slide man, so I take different approaches.
And not slide
but they
man.
all kind of like, my slides are unique. They're just never regular slides. You feel me? Like, I always got something off the top of the head with my slides.
I be sliding.
I fuck with the funny shit. I'm sliding with gifts for sure. The memes. I'm sliding with the memes. Like, if a bitch, and then it's one meme where a nigga like looking around, like he looking from side to side, and like if a bitch like comment on something and I comment back, I send that meme like, damn, it feel like these DMs is lit in this bitch. Like, but the nigga looking around like, I love it here. Like, all that shit. So I'm definitely sliding with the gifts and the memes, trying to make a chick laugh for sure. Joe, do you say you be sliding niggas DMs too?
Tell us how you slide.
I do.
All purple emojis, dicks and demon faces.
You funny as hell. No, see, I don't even
Jewel
slide like that. That's crazy. What kind of girl y'all think I am? Very provocative. But I also leave things open to the imagination. So what I typically do when I slide in a guy DM, I take the like, oh, okay, I'm liking stuff, he liking back, comments here, comments there, whatever. And then once we start a conversation, then I'm like, you hitting me up on social media all the time. Why you ain't got my number yet?
You gonna
Yeah, like I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say like, at what point is you gonna ask me for my number? Because it's social media shit, not it. And then they be like, yeah, I was gonna ask for your number.
Niggas trying to be player now.
Yeah, because sometimes again, men are things go over their head. I'm not gonna use the other word.
Yeah. And niggas hate rejection. And
yeah,
niggas,
right.
Niggas
they be afraid of rejection as well.
Yeah,
so that's why it's like I
typically
typically tell guys like, I promise you, like, yeah, I be flirting and shit like that because I just like to flirt. But when I'm on that type of time, I promise you, it won't just be no social media shit. Like, you will have my number. You will see. You're gonna get a different version of me than this social media shit.
Okay, I fuck with that.
Shout out to the ladies sliding niggas DMs, man.
What's the best bar? What's the best? Boogie just dropped the bar with the whole like, what's your number again? Shit, I might use that one. What was the best line you ever got through the DM?
I genuinely can't say. I don't
No standouts?
really know. No.
So niggas just be kind of all on the same shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And
Like,
it really
typically
kind of
so,
depends on
like,
the nigga who's saying what he's saying type shit.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Like,
Yeah.
we had to kind of have already, like, you know, kind of like uploaded some shit that we both reacted to in each other's DMs. Otherwise, it's just like, it more than likely won't really catch my eye or stand out to me. Because it's hella niggas in my DMs.
Facts.
So,
I don't know. I think like the best line I ever got in a DM, I can't say it was a line, but I had a chick like straight shoot for the date out the gate, first DM. Like, offered to take me out type shit. So I think that was the most like the one that stood out the most. And she was actually decent. Like, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Shorty must be like poor or something. Like, why is she?
what? Not poor.
Like, I couldn't believe she was just on that like that. Like, that shit was kind of crazy. Yeah, so that shit was kind of wild though. Jody, what's up?
I did that before. Like, right after that damn whole, like, that damn viral video that was all like, what's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. I definitely used that on a guy. Like, I slid in his DM straight like that. And then he's like, what's your number? And then we went out like the next day. So I've definitely done that. But I also, like, I just went back to, like, my DM to see, like, what the fuck this one particular guy said. And he dead ass was like, he inboxed me. He was like, you changed your wig yet? And I was like, wait, what? No. And he was like, let me know when you change it so I know when to shoot my shot.
You gotta come like that, nigga. You gotta come with that originality.
You gotta come, yeah, definitely for sure. The compliments gotta be like
lit.
specific
Like,
shit
yeah,
too.
it do.
Shit that's
So
specific to her.
Look, I got a question for Killer.
Mm-hmm.
A regular nigga, 9 to 5 working ass nigga, right? He hit your inbox with the coldest shit you done ever heard. Scamming ass nigga hit your inbox right behind him with the coldest shit you ever heard. Who getting the attention?
Both of them.
Okay.
You say both?
Yeah. What I'm picking one for.
All right.
What am I choosing one for in that moment? Like, what? Why isn't both of them an option?
Until they not. Type
Until
shit.
they not.
Okay, I feel that. Let niggas cancel each other out.
Cause I mean, you know.
What's the worst shit you ever got? Or some of the worst shit you ever a nigga ever seen in your DM?
Anything
like, bro, get the
sexual
fuck
just
outta
really gets on my nerves.
Niggas
I've
be
had
coming
niggas
straight
send
with
me
the, like,
dick
damn, that
pics.
ass- oh,
Niggas
damn.
really just.
In 2022?
Wow. No, definitely not.
When did the dick pics stop for y'all? Like, was it like 2016? No. I know Jody still getting dick pics.
Wait, Jesus.
With the provocative shit.
So
she's
niggas
definitely
just used to
still.
come through y'all DM like with random dick
It's
pics?
definitely happened before. Or saying something sexual.
Man, look, I can't make this up. Like, and it got to a point where I had to make this status, and then people was like, bitch, do you see the type of shit that you post? This is why you get random dicks in your post. And I'm like, I don't be asking for them, though. I don't specifically ask for anything. So if I want to see that dick, I will ask to see that dick. But niggas is definitely like, especially on Snap. That's why I actually stopped.
It was definitely Snapchat where I had the worst experience.
I stopped sharing my Snap with niggas. Yeah, I stopped sharing my Snap with niggas because sometimes they'll be like, oh, what's your Snap?
And instantly.
Just randomly. And I'm like, oh, it's, woo woo. And then it's a dick in there.
It's there, then it's not.
Yeah.
Yep.
We did a show about that like 3 years ago. Like women
First
hate
of all,
dick pics.
I don't know
It's
why
crazy.
motherfuckers think that you're not gonna screenshot that shit and still send it. Cause I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah, this nigga that I went to high school with just randomly sent me a picture of his dick on Twitter, and I literally blew up the whole timeline with that shit.
You posted it?
Did.
You killed them? Or did you not kill him? Because you know you could be, hey, you post him a move, that's on you. That's what I'm telling you. Like, did you kill him or did you not kill him?
I could care less what kind of effect it had. It was more so on some shit like, why this nigga?
Oh, she killed him. She more made him look like a sexual internet freak. Tell me you just not gonna DM me with this. Like, I'm gonna make you look real
that's all it
freaky.
was.
Facts.
That's all it was. It wasn't like,
Yeah. He didn't get Cam, but
How do you? How would you ever shoot your shot on social media?
Yeah.
How would you go about it? What'd you do?
I'm kind of funny too, so I definitely might slide in nigga DMs on some funny shit. But I'm also a complimenter. I'm not a pitcher. Like I'm not a. I don't do too much of that. No, I don't do too much of that. But I will spark up a conversation. Like I'll go to your story. You see something, if you post something that I see that I can relate to, I'm instantly like sparking a conversation. Because I kind of like got to see off the rip, like,
How you
yeah. And like, can you even hold a conversation? Like, is what you posting, like, can you really talk about this shit that you posting? Or are you just sharing some shit? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you post. Like, it's like, oh, okay,
And
like,
I got
whatever.
this question for the ladies. I got this question for the ladies. So, can you be mad at a guy who slides in your DM a certain way based off how or what you do on the internet? And when I say that, like,
They gonna be pissed.
And like I say that, like, I just know certain females, like, I could go on my Facebook right now. It's somebody I know that ass cheeks is out. Like, for sure. Like, her ass cheeks are out on story right now. No, it's not you. This is someone that damn near, she don't even talk as freaky as you talk, but she be on the internet then half naked all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, are you guys understanding when a nigga jump in your DMs? How they jump in your DMs? If you coming like that on the internet, or is it still like, bro, no, like,
I'm coming shit. So like, you know, I might post like the most shit that I'm gonna post is like my ass.
But
is
y'all
my
know what
ass
type of girls I'm
regardless.
talking about, though.
Yeah,
right?
for
They do
sure.
that type of shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
So,
honestly, like I feel like there is a fine line between like the sexual liberation behind it and like what are you really doing this for behind it.
For sure.
So I think that that's a line that a lot of men don't even see because, like I said, it's very thin. So it's a line that a lot of men don't see. So the way that they slide in the bitch DMs due to what she posting, it's like kind of hit or miss because, bitch, you seem like you own that because, I mean, you showing it to everybody and I'm everybody because I follow you. So it ain't in the close friends.
Yeah.
So if I slide in your shit like, shit, what's up then? And you get offended. It's just kind of like, well, who are you doing this for? Like, send this directly to him. Like, what the fuck?
Like, all right.
Like,
yeah.
so it's just like, I don't know. But then it's like sometimes niggas come through so motherfucking dirty, dusty with the shit. You be like, you fucking disgusting.
Do you ever be offended?
Like, I'm blocking you. Yes.
Like it be chicks that try to holler at me. I be like, what do I look like?
Yes.
That like, I
Yes.
feel offended. Like,
Yes.
why did you think I would go for this?
Yes, I be offended because most of the time it's niggas with money that think that they can just slide in my DMs and just
They
go
think the
in
coochie
for the
for sale.
kill. And I'm going to be like, oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it's my turn to be like these bitches on Instagram. Nigga, you are ugly. And there is not a day in this time that you will be able to be seen with me. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I'm not one of them.
For sure. For me, I ain't shooting my shot on social media too much at all. And it's just because I'm 10 times better in person. I feel like I look better in person. I smell better in person. I talk better than I text.
What do you
like?
smell
It's
like
no.
through the
It's no. It's like
vanilla, sandalwood.
You can't smell me. I smell like shit, like a fucking silicone shit. For real though, I just feel like the whole I feel like if I meet a chick and I'm able to have a conversation with her, my rate is like through the roof versus like me sending a DM. And you know what I'm saying? Like it just ain't. I feel like I'm just selling myself short DMing because I'm way better.
Even though it's gonna eventually come to like
nah, because that's my first impression.
Oh,
so
okay.
the DM, like let's say I shoot my shot in the DM and I'm like 50%. I know if I met all these bitches in person, I'll probably be at like 80-90%.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's strong.
That's how I feel.
That's strong.
That's how I feel.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like if I could have if I'm in a setting where I can have I always say this though, like if I got 20 minutes to sit next to Beyonce at the airport, I'm fucking her. I've said that before.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Okay.
I don't feel like I could just walk in a room and bag any bitch, but I feel like if I could sit down and talk to a girl, I could.
Beyonce specifically. Okay.
Like anybody. So I feel like I'm just selling myself short in the DM. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
So what tips would you give people on the slide in the DM shit?
Don't be horny.
Can niggas control that?
Don't be. If you can't, don't slide in my shit.
It's a nigga right now watching this like, stop posting that ass DM.
But it's just like, gee, like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, act like I be showing it and shaking this motherfucker. Like, I don't be on none of that. Like, I have butts. Like, it's going, I have butts. Like, there's no way that I can hide the butt.
Like
so it's just like, what the fuck? But, like, don't come in, like, don't slide in nobody's shit horny, G. Like, that shit is annoying. It's really verbal assault. And it's just like, no. I just feel like be humorous, like Boogie said, be humorous. Like women love funny niggas and men love women that can make a joke too. So just be humorous. Be confident in what you're saying to the person.
Absolutely.
Don't come in and say no lame dumb shit because you're not really ready to like shoot your shot like that. You just trying to see what's up. Like you gotta push through. Like got to see it through. Shit, give a compliment. Like, it's nothing wrong with a compliment. If they upload some shit and that shit foul, they just in their story, just recording themselves and they look good, hard as that shit, or send some shit and get them a compliment. Like, shit, and that's it. Like I said, I like to respond to shit if they post something that's deep or something like about something that I can relate to or something that I know about that I can actually have a conversation about, then I'll respond to that too. And that's it, shit.
Facts.
Don't
I feel
be
like
thirsty.
My tips, and I ain't even no real DM slider, but my tip number one would be before you slide in that bitch DM, make sure you post your best shit on your story because that's the first thing she finna watch when she get that motherfucking DM. Like you gotta have your best shit.
One in the car with the sun in the front window.
You gotta have the sun beaming on you. Your best fit. R&B song that most niggas don't listen to that you know she gonna like. A motherfucking
this nigga.
Everything, bro. You gotta post. If you just bought a stock, you gotta post that shit.
Talking about if you just bought a stock,
post a little audio book.
Got a car, post the wheel.
Post your favorite quote. Get you some intellectual in there.
For real, yeah.
Give them a quick story of you.
Yeah.
That's your Facebook story or it's your story, but you just gave them a quick story of you.
That story gotta be lit, cause she finna go watch that bitch. Yeah. Like, on God. So I say that. For me, when I slide in the DM, I'm damn near getting. I might say some funny shit, but if it's like on some random, she ain't posted shit. Cause it's easy to react to some shit with some funny shit, but if she ain't really posting like that, and I just gotta slide on some cold shit, I'm giving her the whole script. Like, when you got time, this my number, hit my line.
Just one DM getting.
I'm giving her one DM, getting all that shit out the way. Like, bitch, it's do or die.
This is it, right. You either yes or no.
You know what I'm saying? And definitely be specific with your compliments. Like, say some shit about her that's only about her and about what you actually looking at, and not no just like you cute type shit, but just like damn, you do like you in these aerobic classes, like that shit lit. Like my cute. Whatever, do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like make it some genuine interest. You know what I'm saying? That would be my tips for niggas.
Okay.
Biggest thing is get that story together though, for real. You got some Cam's Corner for us? Gonna freestyle it.
Cam's
Off the
corner.
top.
Let's see. Always sticking to the topic. I just feel like in general, it's just about not what you say really, but how you say it. Like I just feel like with women, I won't say it's difficult to get our attention, but at the end of the day, when you are an attractive woman and you are active on social media, there are a lot of men that follow you. You do post shit that like attracts attention, and it's not necessarily like posting ass or all of that. Just like some people, like I mean, honestly, I would say myself, it's like I'm social media like savvy. It's like I post decent shit. Like I'm kind of like all across the board with what I post. So being that way, like you just have to kind of be open to the fact that people will be in your DMs. If you not with the shit and somebody is like constantly sliding, I feel like it's respectful enough to just be like, thank you, but you know, I'm not on that. I think like you can save them the embarrassment because like a lot of times, like when I finally do open DMs, I'm scrolling and I'm like, damn, I feel kind of bad because I've never replied to this nigga. And like he just keeps going and going. And it's just like some don't. But like me, I'm just kind of like, nigga, it's like halfway like secondhand embarrassment. And then the other half is like, I'm honestly kind of tired of seeing you in my shit. So it's like if I tell you like, you know, I'm not on that, like I'm not interested, well, you would chill. Like, okay. I wish Instagram had that. Yeah, that's really it. Like I said, be straightforward, be confident. You know, make sure that person is not in a relationship. You don't want to really get your ass treated. Like, go to their page. Don't just be looking at their story. Like, not everybody be like having a relationship in their story, like whatever. But go to their page. Shit might be a while back too, because if they really in a relationship, then like they might not post their partner like that often. So don't just be shooting for no reason. Like you could save that energy for somebody who's available.
They don't post that person like that. Shoot your shot.
If y'all break up, y'all deleting all the pics off the timeline?
Absolutely. Those pictures have to go. What the hell? What the hell? They got to go. No.
See, here's the thing. I only show niggas arms, so I don't be having to really delete shit.
Yeah, see, no, I can't do
If you go through my
that.
Facebook photos, you're going to see every bitch I ever been with.
That's wild.
My old Instagram, I got ex bitches on my last Instagram and my first Instagram page.
Right.
There's a lot of ex bitches on my Instagram.
Now, like during this podcast shit, I delete. Like I control my page more, so I delete an old bitch. But before this podcast shit, it was like I don't fuck with that bitch no more. I just didn't delete the picture.
Well,
I was
yeah.
with the bitch. It happened.
Nonetheless,
the timeline of my life, bitch.
Nonetheless, make sure the person is not in a relationship. It's just that simple. Save that energy for somebody who is open to answering your DM. And shit, I mean, that's really it. Like, if you want to slide in somebody's DM, I say go for it. It's fucking 2022. We clearly aren't getting back to regular interaction anytime soon because technology is just getting wilder and wilder. So get your DM sliding game up and just go for it, shit. And that's it.
Facts, man. All right. Toyboxny.com for all your sex toy needs. We got to do Toy Box. Toyboxny.com. You got any new toys?
No, I haven't lately, actually.
I've asked you that the last 4 months. You've never got no new toys.
No, I haven't.
Still finger
That
blasting.
rose just durable, huh?
Am I what?
Finger blasting. You still DJing?
Oh,
Scratch DJ Scratch
y'all
and Sniff?
give me a fucking headache in here. You know that?
Yeah. So,
no.
Yeah. TerryRosen.com. I mean, I'm talking about TerryRosen.com.
Exactly.
Toyboxny.com. Cam needs to make a stop. You probably do too.
I hate it here.
Promo code Rosen for 15% off everything on their website. Battle of the Zodiacs is May 22nd at Tribe House 1564 North Damon in Chicago. For all our Seattle listeners, fly out. Everybody listening from another city, another state, another country, wherever you at, fly out to Battle of the Zodiacs. It's going to be a lit event. It's nothing really like it going on in Chicago right now. So, y'all definitely got to make it to that, man. And shout out to everybody on the team. I definitely appreciate y'all. Everybody's here except the CEO. So shout out to Jody. Shout out to Boogie. Shout out to Kev. Shout out to Ramy. Shout out to Boogie. I said Boogie already. Shout out to Real. Shout out to Cam, man. I appreciate y'all. We out.